Hello and welcome back to episode 3. That means it is the 3rd of December. Yesterday's episode what came out quite late. It was just one of those things, but we're back and we're playing Dump Slope. I believe I started this yesterday and didn't finish it. So anyway, we're restarting and let's get making. So, as it's the 3rd of December, that means I have put up my Christmas tree. If anyone else has put up their Christmas tree, tweet them to me, at Michael RB Parker. Twitter's always in the description. Love to see Christmas trees. I just like this time of year, with like lights and Christmas trees. Got some lights just outside my room. And are you someone who, because I'm just curious, it puts it in the comments, are you someone who colour coordinates their Christmas tree, or are you someone who just puts whatever they have up at Christmas? Okay, so first we have to do this boring bit of throwing up the wood into these triangles, and then afterwards we can then, if this works, I'm guessing steel reinforce, because there's quite a lot for just triangles to support. So hopefully this works. Polybridge is a really tedious game. Other thing is I have got some games that I have never played before, haven't even opened before, because they are on sale. Would people like to watch, would you like to watch them, like first time playing them out, take a look at them first? Or would you think it would be a good, or would you just like not to watch them? There's one called Cyber, there's a few other ones. Just wonder what people's interest would be. Okay, I didn't think that this would hold on its own. But it was interesting how it broke in quite straight parts. The next thing to do here, I suppose then, is to support the bridge. So the centre got hopefully more support. So something like this is my idea for that side, as well as from here downwards and then back up. We are already over budget, and we haven't even completed this yet. Polybridge is an incredibly frustrating game. My other idea is, could we use like this point here to support like the rest of the bridge? Oh, we have a budget. I think that actually made it break faster. Where is that other bit of rope? Is there a bit of rope here? Ah, okay, there was just a bit of rope running along those bridges. This is a problem that we are going to currently have to fix. Also, it won't be long until the next Minecraft video comes out, and they're both going to be happening at the same time. And we're also going to be festifying the world. Well, it's the centre that's breaking, so we can't tie the centre to anything really. Okay, no, it's this point here that breaks as well. Nope, nothing. My only other idea is using them maybe some more woods. We put more triangles on top of it. But then will that help make it more stable, or will that make it weaker? Don't know. So it looks like we might need to like drag this down a bit further to get them to link up. I'm not really sure why I put the triangles over here, but I did, and then just going to have to quickly cut these triangles at the top. We then cut them. Nope. If we can then copy them, and then we can paste them. Okay, the idea was that then they would just completely overlap every time, but it doesn't seem like they do. Okay, my lights have fallen down. That's what that loud thud was, if you heard it. I'm going to quickly cut ahead until I've worked out a better solution. Or maybe do a time lapse. Future Michael gets to decide. So I've just had the thought that triangles are strong. So if we can put more triangles in, it will be stronger. Yeah, that's not how it works. So my other idea or thought, could it be that we've used steel on all the roads? Could that be maybe making it less strong? Well, the centre needs to be as tight or rigid as possible. But I'm wondering is maybe for the first few, because it's got direct access to support, if it has to be less steel-like. And here the whole logic was put as many triangles in one space as possible. But that hasn't seemed to work. Okay, so that as a triangle there holds itself. So that therefore means should be able to then work more of it. Where does it start breaking? Not from the centre, because the centre will break. Because the edges are. So it starts breaking here. And there. There, I'm going to try and leave wood for a bit longer. Try and put the stress or strain on the bottom parts here. So then if these are the next bits that break, let's steel reinforce them. Okay, that piece of rope there still breaks. So then we'll set this end piece to be steel. And then maybe, is it smaller triangles which are stronger? So maybe if we like move all of these in a bit more, it will be stronger. And smash. Well, let's steel reinforce a few more of these, and then hopefully it will work. It still breaks. I think it takes longer to break, but it still breaks. Which is a problem. About there. It sort of wobbles. So does that mean if it all starts falling down anyway, could we in theory, decide that we're going to lower the bridge. I'm not sure if this is a good idea or a terrible idea. But that means then it should have less area to move, and I think that broke much more. Well, let's keep trying to work it out, and then if that doesn't work, we'll end up googling it so we can move to the next level. But for now, let's keep trying our hardest. Let's try and solve it properly for a bit longer. And how hard can it actually be? So all we need to do is just more support, I suppose. I think I'll time lapse. See you in another second. So I thought of Google Bridges to see how they look in real life. They look nothing like this, but it is closer than what it was, because they all seem to have this big archery at the top. I'm not sure if that was to make them look pretty, or if that gives them support, so I did a bit more googling, because it gives them support. No surprise there. They also seem to use cable in real life, well, but we don't really have much of that, so I thought we'd try this. And it's working! Sort of. The sort of is that it's not really working at all. The part is that it lasts a tiny bit longer. So now we just need to keep this bridge in place. But I'm hoping this means we can then replace some of these steel parts here with a bit more wood. There we go, and now we should have more contact with steel. And then let's see if this works. Okay, and then interesting, it just breaks at a different place. And it still breaks. We just now need to do something over here. Okay, I think it's time to break out Lord Google and see what he comes up with. So let us cut to a bit and see how close or far away we were. Okay, so it turns out we weren't too far off. We just weren't too near it either. So the first thing to do is grab ourselves a road, and it's just a straight one, and then we get to do it again, but we make a fairly big arc. And then we fill that with steel. There we go. And now with wood we make loads of really tiny triangles. So we'll quickly fill these in. This might take a while, so I'm just going to cut to when the triangles are done. There you go, just quickly decreasing the end. Doesn't look as nice as the Wikipedia page, but it doesn't look too bad. The next thing is, turns out they do actually use cable, the rope. I know I said, well, we are not going to use rope because it probably won't be helpful. Turns out, it's supposed to be helpful in this level. This is the one level where rope is actually used. So we're going to grab ourselves the rope. And now we are going to build ourselves a lovely bridge. So it's important to have rope quite a lot through this, which is, well, no surprise. And then, because this looks like it will be tedious, I'm going to be back until once I have done the rope. So I'll time-lapse it. See you then. Okay, so this actually looks fairly good. Let's turn the speed up slightly. I don't think it's going to hold. Will it hold? So close. Okay. And now we go over budget. Maybe we just need to slightly increase these triangles. But I'm more surprised that any of it works. So it might just be that bigger triangles here are needed. Or you might just need to have to reinforce the very ends with steel. But as an actual bridge, it doesn't look too bad. I am really surprised that this works. Oh, okay, so I just did a quick bit of googling. I should actually follow the shape of the bridge at this point, like it has there. Come on, let's take a look. Did that break worse than it did last time? I think I might have made the bridge worse. It could be not enough cable, but you're probably all screaming at your screens. And then it's here, here, and here it breaks. So then we can just lay this part over the top in steel. And every point where it breaks, when we fix it, it then just moves over by a point. But we are significantly over budget now. It holds. Okay, it doesn't hold, but it works. Okay, there aren't very many more, but how did someone complete it in 0? There aren't very many more, but there are a few people who have spent just over us. I think we can count that as a success. A to A, C to C. Okay. I was going to say this would be easy, but we all know by the fact that they make you think it's easy, it's not very easy. And we're a bit of a row short. So what I think the solution is, we make C really strong, and then that then holds A. But I don't think we do it like this at all. I am just trying. Because why not? Oh, so A needs to get there first. And then there are hydraulics. So that changes things. Well, we're going to break this one. So A can get to there. And then we'll... And then using a hydraulic, this will get lifted up to C. Somehow. One ingenious plan at a time. This is what I think this comes to. It's good no one watches, but goes back to watch old videos. Okay, so the part that doesn't confuse me isn't how to get it up there, but it's how to get it up to the flag. Seems like a silly part. We do have a bit more road, so I suppose we could always try and use wood and then make some more triangles. Yeah, so it doesn't actually climb, and I'm pretty sure this rope here is useless. Does it just break on the pillar or... Okay, so it breaks there, so we'll reinforce this with steel. Okay, and now using the power of hydraulics, this needs to get fully extended. Though where to? Probably to the bridge. Hydraulics are really annoying, they never work as they are supposed to. And that time it went up a bit too much. Bit too little. We did it! That, am I still recording? Yes I am. That was 2 levels in 1 episode. Let's take a glimpse at what the next one is. Swimming back. So A needs to get to A, and C needs to get to C, and there is a hydraulic in between. Something tells me, so A is going to have to go to there, and then down. Unless, of course, we can somehow... Of course, I don't know why Polybridge is playing up for me so much today. But it is. And then we can just fill that in with steel. Actually, we've been successful today. I think this is the episode for tomorrow. Let's just first see what happens here. Only because I am curious, and I'm pretty sure you are as well. Does that hold? But I think for tomorrow we will know how to do it. So, thank you for watching. Today is the 3rd day of December, and I'll see you tomorrow on the 4th. Goodbye. Bye.